Okay, so I'm now with a lady from Australia, and I'm going to ask questions. So let's do it. Okay, wait. All right. Hello, thank you for being here. Do you mind introduce yourself, like a name and where you're from? Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, my name is Talei. I'm from Australia, Sydney. And yeah,
Thank you.
I got here maybe a week ago.
Okay. So how long was your entire trip in Japan?
So it's not as long as I want it to be, but it's 3 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like, is this your, how many times have you come to Japan before?
This is my first time.
Oh, good.
Yeah, first time here, and it's like an alternate universe is how I like to describe it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you been to other countries a lot? And
Yeah, I would say I've been to a few countries now.
okay.
I don't really count them anymore, but a few places in Asia, especially. I've been to like India, Singapore. I've done Laos. I've done Philippines, Vietnam.
Wow. That's a lot.
A few I haven't done. I wanted to do Cambodia. I haven't done that yet. And Taiwan.
Wow.
I'm going to go to Singapore after this.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah, my brother and his family live there.
okay.
So we usually go there every year, and then when we go, I try and make a trip. I'm going somewhere
Oh,
in
I see.
Asia.
Interesting.
It's all
Wow.
close.
So how long is your this entire trip?
My entire trip will be almost 6 weeks.
Oh, wow. So can I ask what brought you to Japan?
Yeah. So what brought me to Japan is my friend was traveling here, and then I decided to join her at some point as well. But for now, I'm just on my own. I've also always wanted to see it since I was quite young. I actually studied 2 years Japanese. Sorry.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, at school, but I've lost all
Okay.
all of the language.
Ah, I see.
But certain words I still remember. So I think if I was to live here longer, then it would become more fluent like
I see.
anywhere.
I see.
So yeah, I've always had an interest in it. I also did want to see Studio Ghibli, the museum.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but I didn't book tickets in time.
I see.
As well, I just wanted to see the city and get inspiration, and get influence from like the certain style and fashion sense that just the Japanese have, because
I see.
I think that Japanese people have some of the best style in the world, especially in regards to like having my vintage streetwear business. I thought it was a good place to come and
Interesting.
kind of source
I see,
some
I see.
ideas from
I see.
as well. And specifically Ehime. Is that how you say it?
Ehime,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So, but I'm going to be staying in Shibuya. So I'm going to check out
I see.
some of the vintage stores. A lot of it's just to check out the fashion, but
okay.
also to explore
Okay.
and have a holiday and adventure and have a break from the normal 9 to 5 of Sydney life.
I see. I see.
Break away from like the same day,
Yeah.
so boring.
I see. So what's like entire plan of like places you're gonna visit? You've been visited and then you are going to visit.
Yeah, so the entire plan from now, I would say, so I've done Osaka and
Yeah.
I've done a bit of Ehime.
How many days in Osaka?
Osaka, I was there for 5 days.
5 days, I see.
So yeah, I think 5 days for me personally was enough.
Okay.
I did go to the Kishiwara Danjuri festival. Have you been to the
Oh, I've heard that. Yeah. How was it like? Did you like it?
Really cool.
I see.
It was cool. They have the carts, and then they have all these people, men mostly on the carts, and then they have people dressed up behind, and they're just, they've got these large ropes that sort of follow down the end of the street, and then they've got the crowd. Everybody's looking onto the road.
I see.
And then all the kids, mostly I recognize there's a lot more children, or just like younger kids. And then they all have the rope, and then they run. and then it pulls the cart, and the cart just goes past, and then it just goes past so quickly. But I noticed on the cart there was a lot of different carvings.
Okay.
And on the carts as well, there's a lot of dragons.
I see.
Like and very detailed wooden carvings of dragon heads mostly.
I see.
So that was really cool.
Cool.
And then a lot of confetti and celebration and excitement. Lots of excitement.
I see.
A few sumos, but people dressed in sumo.
Okay.
And giraffes. And giraffes and clowns. Just I think like fun, quirky characters.
I see.
Yeah.
Did you know about that festival before you come here, or you got to know about it after you get here?
I figured it out when I got here.
Okay, I see.
But I think there wasn't that many tourists there. There was only a few I saw.
Really?
Yeah, which is good. But my friend, she must have been reading a book or something, and she sent me a screenshot of it. So I didn't even find it on Google or anything. Someone told me.
I see.
It's word of mouth, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, and then and it's only on for that weekend that I was here too. I think, which is like, I think it's from like the 14th to the 16th or something of September.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. So we just did it randomly the next day, and it was really fun.
I see.
Yeah.
Cool. So after Osaka, and then you came here, and then this is the second day, right? Then in this Ehime. Yeah. So what's your next plan?
Yeah. So then I was looking at hiring a bike. You can hire bicycles here, and then going around. Maybe an e-bike so that I can travel further, or I was going to get maybe a scooter, but I haven't seen any scooter shops. And then maybe tomorrow go to Ozu. Is it Ozu?
Ozu, yeah. Ozu City, yeah.
And Ozu City, and I have a friend he's a bartender, so he's into his whiskey and sake. So I thought I would go and check out maybe one of the sake stores. They're like you referred me to before, and then maybe try and find some knife stores, because I think there's a lot of what do you call knife makers?
It's hocho, Japanese knives for cooking, right?
Yeah.
I see. Yeah.
So hocho.
Hocho, yeah.
Hocho.
Yeah.
I think in English it's blacksmith.
Blacksmith. Oh, okay.
Blacksmith.
I see. Oh.
Yeah. So maybe check out some blacksmiths or some knife shops, whatever's going, and like have a look, because we have like a Japanese knife store back home, but I imagine it would be
more authentic here.
Yeah.
I see.
Different here.
I see. Cool. So after Ehime, you plan to.
So then I'll go to
Kochi.
Kochi?
Okay.
I always forget the name.
Okay.
I keep calling it Yoshi.
Okay.
Like from Mario?
Oh, Mario.
Yoshi.
Yoshi. Okay.
Kochi?
Kochi.
I go to Kochi.
Yeah.
I go to Kochi. And I don't know what I'm doing there. It's another like this. It's so spontaneous.
I see.
I'm a planner to some extent, but not.
I see.
Maybe 50% plan, 50% whatever happens.
So after that, you're gonna fly back, or will you explore more a little bit?
So then
you're gonna be meeting with your friend, right?
So then and then
Kyoto?
I'll meet my friend in Kyoto.
I see.
So I'll be there we won't be there for longer, only like a couple of nights.
I see.
And then I'll go back to Osaka, because she wants to go to, there's this bar apparently, and it's like a long, like you walk in a hall.
Oh, I see.
Way. It's a long bar underground, and you can keep walking, and there's different venues, different bars.
Oh, I see.
It's like bar hopping.
Interesting. I see.
So she wants to do that, so
I
we'll
see.
do that, and then we'll split, and I'll go to Tokyo. I'll go Shibuya by myself for maybe 4 days.
I see.
So I'll stay in Shibuya. I don't know the exact location, but and I'll just look at some vintage stores, maybe try find another wholesaler. More for the business, I'll go there, and then I meet up again with her more closer to the city.
I see.
And we will just have fun. And you guys have really cool JDM cars, so I want to go drive a Nissan Skyline. That's one of my main goals in Tokyo.
Cool.
Yeah.
Can you introduce your stuff you're selling if you can?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So basically, these are from my store.
Oh yeah.
These items.
Oh, that one as well.
This one is too. I was supposed to return it, but I didn't. I kept it.
Okay.
It's very hard having access to a lot of vintage clothes because you see things and you're like, I want to keep it, but you shouldn't keep your own supply.
Okay.
You know, but. Yeah, so basically it's called Archium apparel. So Archium is a Latin word for archive.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, Archium is derived from the Latin.
Latin.
Archium is derived from archive, which basically relates to, I guess, archive to me is like things that are collected from like over time. You can have an archive of books, a collection of books, or for me it's a collection of clothing from 80s, 90s, and 2000s, and different types of brands from those eras, and it's just very nostalgic to me. So,
cool.
I see. And it's also about trying to recycle and trying to maintain like sustainability and ethics, because in fashion, fashion is like the second biggest pollutant in the world. It's after oil. Oil is the first, I'm fairly sure, and then fashion, which is understandable. I think I never used to actually be interested in second-hand clothing because I would think, I would just not, I don't know, because it's been worn by somebody else.
I see.
It was like a mental thing.
Yeah.
But like I think now as time's gone on and I've done more research, and I've been in I studied fashion business as well.
I see.
I just kind of have come to terms with the fact that you can still get cool pieces that are secondhand. It doesn't have to be,
making
rags.
new things.
I see. And I want to upcycle things. So say turning a t-shirt into like a dress, or making something out of just different shirts, like a bag or something like that. So, because I can sew as well, so I'm going to attempt that when I get home.
I see.
But it's all new, so I'm still figuring out where to go. When you start a new business, and you kind of like, what you want to do, but then like things get added along the way, and you're still figuring it out.
I see. So how long was it like when you start getting interested in this, vintage stuff? When you were in school, you said, when you were doing the research?
Honestly, I would say interested in it maybe the past couple of months.
Oh, really? Wow.
But fashion forever, like since I was really young.
Oh, I see.
Fashion, I've always, I don't know why, I just really like it. You can't like, and it's not like, a lot of people like it because it's superficial, or it I don't know how to describe it, but you're like, some people can use fashion as like a status symbol. Say like you wear like Gucci or something like that. Like that can indicate that you've got money, but generally people say that people that wear that kind of those brands, they're not really that well off. The people who don't wear, who look like they're, dressed in something basic, they're usually the people that have money. They don't show it. I don't know. That's just a theory, I guess. But yeah.
Interesting.
So yeah, since I was quite young, but past couple of months, vintage more so because I like the style. It's fun, and when you go to the suppliers, looking through everything, it's an experience.
I see. Interesting. Wow. Cool. Okay. So here now we are in the restaurant, and then she ordered a katsudon. Yeah, looks good.
It looks amazing.
I'm gonna have a katsu teishoku, so I'm gonna take a break.
It's food time.
Okay, yeah. So how do you like the katsudon?
This is my favorite that I've had ever.
Great.
Very good.
Oops, just realized that there was a camera on it. Oh, it's more clear. Sorry, the first part I was filming might have been a little blurry. Might be.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what? So, anything surprising to you after you came to Japan? Like, or anything that you were impressed, or if anything you liked, compared to your back in your country? Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
What disliked?
Mostly the people.
Mm.
And I like how you get greeted when you walk into a restaurant. That's like really, it's really warming, I think. And how everyone bows at each other.
Oh, okay.
You don't do that at home.
Oh, I see.
You just go, hi.
Mm.
Like not a whole spiel, like, oh, konnichiwa. Really nice, really like, really welcoming, which is like, which is nice as a foreigner because
I see.
it makes you feel more comfortable, I think.
I see.
And also I like how everything, like I said when we got to the restaurant, I like how everything's low. All the seats are like situated, you sit lower.
I see.
And I like how like even in the guest house, you sit on the ground, you sit on the floor, and there's cushions on the floor. I like how everything is, I don't know, lower. I don't know how to describe it. It just feels more comfortable and you can kind of move around more and that's what I like about it. And I also like the internal architecture of a lot of the places and how there's a lot of wood. Wood is like, it's, I don't know, I think it's a natural element. I really like that.
I see.
That part of it. It's just kind of feels a bit like from like back in the day. I don't know, from like 80s or something.
I see.
It's very 80s vibe.
Oh.
Yeah.
As you like the vintage fashion.
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe
see.
that's what it is. Maybe I like the
I see. Interesting.
the aesthetic of it.
Cool.
I think I said to I was talking to someone. I made a friend called Annabelle. She's from the Netherlands. I made a friend in Osaka. And I was talking to her how when I'm a millionaire that I want a house that's like fully, like in Australia, but fully Japanese on the inside. Like I want it to all be like wood, and I want to have like these types of like screen things and everything to be on the floor, and because you don't get that back home. People walk into my house and they think they're in Japan.
How about the architecture in Australia? Is it a lot of
there's some
wooden?
really cool, there's some cool structures for sure. Especially around like Sydney and Melbourne. More so Sydney's got a lot more of the older architecture. And a lot more of the colloquial like buildings. They're probably like over 100 years old, but still nothing like Europe or like I know Europe have buildings that are like hundreds and hundreds of years old.
I see.
I think Australia's only like a 200-year-old country, so it's still semi-new in comparison. But there's this new. I mean, we've got the Harbour Bridge. The Harbour Bridge and the.
No, is it in? Where is it?
Sydney. So there's like a big.
Yeah, I only know like the Opera House.
And there's the Opera House, and then there's a bridge across from it. That big. It's massive.
Okay.
If you ever go to Sydney, you'll drive over it.
Okay.
Because you need to drive over it to get to the other side, generally, unless you go around.
I see.
But yeah.
Got to see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's also a new building. It's the Crown Casino. It's like this. I actually really like it. I don't know if people like dig it, but it's this like it's like a tall like this. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a vase, like a and it's round, and it's like a mirror looking. It's like reflective.
Yeah.
And it's
Sounds
quite
cool.
beautiful.
Very cool.
It's very beautiful, and if you go to the top of it, it's got a really beautiful view as well of the harbour.
Oh, I've got to see that.
Yeah.
Cool. Also, you mentioned that you like Ghibli anime. Oh, what's your favorite?
Spirited Away.
Oh.
Yeah, Spirited Away. I like Princess Mononoke.
Mononoke.
Mononoke. I I've watched Kiki's Delivery Service, but that's not my favorite. But that's actually why I came to Ehime, because I thought it kind of looked like Spirited Away.
Oh.
You know the little town when they're eating,
yeah.
and then they start, like when they first get to, they get off the train, I think.
Yeah. Like.
It looks like.
I see. You mean that old town?
Yeah, like the old town.
I see.
Kind of looks like. So that's, and I saw photos of Ehime.
Okay.
So I thought, that looks like Spirited Away,
interesting.
the little city.
Yeah.
And I caught a train here, and I went over the water. So it was the same.
Wow.
It was the same thing, basically.
I see.
Yeah.
Did you get the similar feeling actually when you were visiting here?
I guess so. Yeah, I didn't think of it at the time when I was in the, like going over the water, but definitely looking back, it's and then when I got here, there were all the lanterns, and it just looked so magical. You know, it was very cool.
You came here really good timing, I think.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did. Yeah.
During this trip, have you had any like trouble or?
Trouble.
Yeah.
Not really.
Okay.
Not really.
Well, was there anything
Japanese people are so polite.
Oh, okay. Was there anything you wanted to better prepared before you come here?
My whole life I could be better prepared for, but probably, yeah. So when I got off the plane, that's probably a little bit. Anyway, I got off the plane and I stupidly, I should know this by now. I've been to a few countries and. You know, you should always ask how much a taxi is going to cost.
Oh, okay.
But I was just so tired. I got off the plane, got to Osaka, and I was like, you know what? And I tried to catch the train, but I didn't understand like it's my first minute in Japan.
Yeah.
And so I was at the train station and I was looking around and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't get like how this works. And I was too overwhelmed. And so like then I didn't try hard enough, but I tried asking some guy, one of the train, I don't know, train marshal or whatever. Tried asking him for some help, and he spoke to me in Japanese, so I was like, I have no idea what you just said. And then he just pointing and speaking in Japanese, and I was like, taxi? And he's like, and then I was like, okay, stuff it. I was like, I'm just gonna catch a taxi. So I ended up going downstairs, and then there was all these taxis there. Got into the taxi, and then it was fine. He drove me about 40 minutes to the hostel.
I see.
And then when we got to the hostel, he was like, that's 25,000 yen.
Oh, yen.
And I was like, okay. And I didn't even really understand.
That's a good price.
Is it?
20,000 you said?
25?
25,000 yen?
Yes. That's
That's a
price.
lot. That's a lot, right?
I think that's a lot, isn't it?
It's a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It's too much?
40 minutes? You said 40 minutes?
40 minutes.
That sounds too much though, actually.
That's what I thought.
25,000 yen, right?
Yes.
It's gonna be like how?
250 Australian or something.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like about 18. How much? 8? Huh? No. $180, something like that.
Like in US?
Yeah, in the US.
US, yeah.
Yeah.
180.
That's a lot.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
I don't know.
So, and then we got there and I was like, yeah, that's fine. And then I got out of the taxi and I put it into my like converter and I was like, oh my god. I was like, oh well, what do you do?
Oh my god.
And then I made another stupid mistake.
Yeah.
When I was at the airport before in Sydney, I've never ever converted my money at an airport. I just wouldn't have thought to do it, but when we were leaving Sydney, I decided to go to one of the conversion places and I converted my Australian money to Japanese yen. And then I calculated it after, and then it turned out that the money they had, the conversion like business, it had their own conversion rate. They didn't even follow the world like.
Really?
Economic rate
okay.
for what it was,
I see.
Theirs was like 70 cents of 70 cents Australian. Was like equivalent. No, 70 yen was equivalent to one.
Okay, I see.
To $1 Australian.
Uh-huh.
And then the actual conversion rate, I think at the time for Japan and Australia is like 94 yen to
Oh
one
wow,
Australian
that's like
dollar.
way worse than the normal.
So yeah,
right?
it was way worse. But and then I was like, can you even make up your own exchange rate? Like that's not normal. I
Was it
swear.
in the airport? You said?
The airport in Sydney, and I thought, you know what,
Wow.
I'm in my home, like it would be fine. No, it's not. And then I went back so then I went through customs, and then I was inside and they had the same conversion company, and I went back there and I was like, you need to give me a refund because you guys have like ripped me off basically. But they actually did.
Oh, you did? Oh, they did.
refunded
They did.
me the
Oh,
money.
good.
So I got but if I didn't go back and get a refund, I would have lost like $270.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah,
Wow.
I know. So
Glad you made it. Yeah.
I always make it somehow.
Cool. I see. Wow. So anything, if somebody wants to visit Japan, anything you would recommend to do before coming to Japan?
I would definitely say learn the basic phrases for sure, and also ask people. I think I don't ask enough people what something means, especially like when I only know a few words and I feel like I repeat them a lot, so it would like definitely just always try and expand. Don't like just stick to what you know. I think that's important.
Nice.
Another thing, I guess, I feel like Japan's very like money based, like cash.
I see.
You use a lot of cash here. I had like a card. It's a minimal thing, but you can always take money out. But definitely bring a lot of cash. That's what I would say.
I see.
Like physical cash,
I see.
not your card, because you need it for the trains. You know, you need it for. I think maybe pre-booking your trains as well is probably you probably save more money than what when I book it as I go. But I'm not the type to pre-plan just in case, and it's only because just in case I want to change my plans. I never want to be stuck to like, you know, committed to one thing because I'm like, oh, then I have to do it. I want to have an option to freely move if I want to. Probably getting a car here. I think somebody mentioned to me actually that I met. If you're staying in, what is this like whole island called?
Shikoku.
Shikoku?
Yeah.
Okay. If you're staying in Shikoku or like around Shikoku, getting a car is probably a good option. I think.
Yeah.
Or maybe like what I'm gonna do, an e-bike. You have a tuk-tuk, or I don't know what you call it, but so definitely around the island getting one of those, and coming here I think Shikoku is really cool.
Is it easy to like drive a car in here?
I don't know yet, but I feel like it would be. I've looked at your roads and it doesn't seem
like in terms of like the license matter.
Apparently you can get a license at the 7-Eleven. Like you cannot get a license, but there's these machines or something. Yeah. And you put your license in, and then it will. I don't know what it does, but then it gives you the conversion of a Japanese like international license.
Really? In where?
That's just what someone told me. Don't quote me on that because I could be BS.
Okay. I see.
But somebody told me, you go into like apparently it's a machine or something.
Oh wow, interesting.
Now I'm like, is that right? I don't know.
Did he say 7-Eleven? You can.
Yeah,
I can. I don't think so. Really?
I don't know. I just believe what people tell me. I'm like, oh yeah, that sounds about right. You know.
Wow.
I'm gonna.
That's very interesting, though. Actually.
I'm gonna fact check that one.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
I'll check that as well. I mean, if that's possible, I think it's gonna help a lot of foreigners traveling Japan, I guess. Yeah. If we can do that in convenience, like 7-Eleven.
Yeah, it would. That's what I mean. So.
Interesting.
That's what he said to me, but he could have just been, I don't know, making it up. You never know.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. It was very informative.
Thank you. I think I just blabble on a bit.
That's okay.
Thank you.
Great, thanks.
Appreciate it.